He always had crackers and tin cans of tuna because he never knew in the South if he'd be able to get a meal. So my dad made a mental note, maybe someday I'll relocate to California. Pearl Harbor, my dad joined the Marines. I asked him why. If there are any Marines out there, you know I'm going to say 2 reasons. They go where the action is, and my dad said, I love the uniforms. So he's stationed on Guam, and when the war is over, he goes to Chattanooga, Tennessee, where he met and married my mom to get him a job as a cook. My dad was in charge of cooking for the colored soldiers. And he was told, we don't hire niggers. He goes to an unemployment office. Lady says, you went to the wrong door. My dad goes out, sees colored only, goes to that door to the very same lady who sent him out. My dad came home with my mom and said, this is BS. I'm going to L.A., get me a job as a cook, and I'll send for you. So he goes to L.A. He walks around, and he's told, you don't have any references. My dad said, I need references to make ham and eggs. Huh. And my dad offered to work for free for a reference. They wouldn't even do that. So they treated him the same way in L.A. as they did in Chattanooga, maybe a little more polite. He goes to an unemployment office, this time just one door. Lady says, I have nothing. My dad says, what time do you open? She says, 9. What time do you close? She says, 5. My dad said, I'll be sitting in that chair. Do you have something? My dad sat in a chair for a whole day, came back the next day, sat there for half a day. She calls him up. I have something. I don't know if you're going to want it. My dad said, of course I'm going to want it. I'm starting a family. What is it? And she said, it's a job cleaning toilets and Nabisco brand bread. My dad did that for over 10 years, took a second full-time job cleaning at another bread company, cleaning toilets, cooked for a family on the weekend because he wanted my mom to be a stay-at-home mom. And he went to night school to get his GED. And then when he got his GED, he went to night school to learn how to operate a small restaurant. The man never slept. Wow. 5 minutes here, 15 minutes here, 20 minutes here, half hour here. Not day after day, not week after week, not month after month, but year after year, which was why he was so grouchy. So as my dad is telling me this, my dad's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and I'm getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And now I'm crying. And I apologized to my father for having such a harsh view towards him. And he said, there's nothing to apologize for. You just didn't know. My father said, just follow the advice I've always given you and your brothers. Hard work wins. You get out of life what you put into it.